Microsoft, Adobe, Autodesk. These are just some of the software we need today, whether for work or for personal things. But to use them, you have to pay money, of course. It's just that not everyone are willing to pay. So in this video, I will give you free alternative software that you can use. Let's get started. Not all PC comes with a pre-installed Windows OS. And we all know that getting one is a bit pricey. But you've probably heard about Linux and that you can use it instead of Windows for free. There are many versions of Linux. The most popular and user-friendly one is Linux Mint. Linux Mint looks and feels just like Windows, so you'll be able to settle down quite quickly. If you're mostly using web apps, you won't even notice that you're on Linux. On the downside, documents with complex formatting may not display correctly. Most apps and games are not supported. On a positive note, Linux has no forced updates, no viruses, and no invasion of privacy. For the more tech-savvy users, Linux is easier for programming and customization. It also has a better app store. Linux doesn't have a Microsoft Office. Instead, you'll have to use LibreOffice. LibreOffice is 100% free, works exactly like Microsoft Office, and can read and write Office files with no problem. But it doesn't look as nice as Microsoft Office. It takes some time to get used to, and it doesn't have a web version. LibreOffice is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. LibreCAD is a feature-packed and mature 2D CAD application with great advantages. You don't have to worry about trials, subscriptions, license costs, or annual fees because it's completely and utterly free. Developed by an experienced team and supported by an awesome community, it's available in over 30 languages with cross-platform support for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Microsoft Visio is a diagramming application that lets you create and connect diagrams quickly. If you are making a lot of flowcharts and diagrams at work, you might want to try Draw.io instead, which is absolutely free, easy to use, and works in the browser. Next on this list is PDFSam. PDFSam is a free, open-source, multi-platform software designed to split, merge, extract pages, mix, and rotate PDF files. Upon installation, this will also give you access to PDFSam Enhanced that will give you edit function as well. PDFSam is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Photoshop is the most famous image editing software. It's almost well known that people use it for everything, from photo retouching to web design. But to use Photoshop, you'll have to pay a lot. If all you want to do is crop an image, delete the background, or change colors, GIMP will do the job. GIMP is actually so full-featured now that if you're a professional, you can fully replace Photoshop with it. GIMP is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. If you want a professional video editing software but are not a big fan of Adobe's monthly subscription or Vegas Pro Final Cut price, try DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is the world's only solution that combines editing, color correction, visual effects, motion graphics, and audio post-production all in one software tool. Its elegant, modern interface is fast to learn and easy enough for new users, yet powerful for professionals. DaVinci Resolve lets you work faster at a higher quality because you don't have to learn multiple apps or switch software for a different task. That means you can work with camera original quality images throughout the entire process. It's like having your own post-production studio in a single app. Best of all, by learning DaVinci Resolve, you're learning how to use the exact same tools used by Hollywood professionals. DaVinci Resolve is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Everyone needs to edit an audio file at some point. Instead of using a paid solution like Audition or SoundForge, try Audacity. Audacity lets you record audio, cut and edit audio files, remove noise, boost volume, apply hundreds of effects, and more. If you're creating videos and want to clean up the audio, Audacity will work great. Audacity is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. If you're using ADOBE Lightroom to manage your photographs and you're thinking about switching to free, you'll find Darktable to be exactly what you need. Darktable is an open source photography workflow application and raw developer, a virtual light table and darkroom for photographers. It manages your digital negatives in a database, lets you view them through a zoomable light table, and enables you to develop raw images and enhance them. Darktable is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Last but not the least, if you're creating logos, illustrations, or some other type of vectors, you might want to check out Inkscape. Inkscape is sufficient for a good graphic designer and can easily challenge Illustrator in almost everything, plus it's free. The only drawback is a steeper learning curve. So if you're transitioning from Illustrator, you're gonna need some time to get used to in this app. Inkscape is available on Windows, Mac, and Linux. Do you know other free alternative software? Comment your suggestion below. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon for more tech-related videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.